belong to you. I belong to you.
So, got this side in, and now we just have to get the other side in from the other servo. So, got both sides in, and then what I'm gonna do next is that I'm gonna plug it in, and then once I'm done plugging it in, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn it on and let it set to where it gets straight, and then I'm gonna plug this sucker into it, and then get the wheel straight as possible, and then we'll be good. Well, I got the remote, and it should be centered because it steers. It's all good and plugged in. So now all we have to do is put it in. So got it in, and now we have to, oh, it popped out again. The wheels are as centered as possible. I got the servo in, and now we just have to get this arm in and put the cover back on, which is right here, and then I'll just go back on like that and cover up the servo. It looks like I might have to put a new arm in because the arm in here is a little too small because the teeth on, the number amount of teeth on here is smaller than on this servo, so I'll probably have to put a new arm in.
So when you're drilling a hole, make sure you pick a smaller drill bit to start with. That way you don't go too big to start. So we drilled the first one with the smaller one that we thought would be close. Now we're getting a little bit bigger. Hopefully this is the right size. I think we need to go a little bit bigger.
So we ended up having to go down to my local hobby shop, Viper Hobbies, to get a new arm because if your arm isn't threaded, do not drill it because it's still not going to be threaded, and if you put the screw through there, it won't tighten, and then even if you do turn the servo and the arm that's connected to the servo turns, it still won't turn the wheels because it's not threaded, so it won't grip the rest of the arm to turn the wheels for the car. Like you can see in here, we went to the hobby shop, Viper Hobbies, my local hobby shop, and then this right here, that arm right there, is the arm that, where is it? Here, this is the new one we got. We got the ProTech RC arm. And it's just like a clamp on. It's a 25 tooth, which is what this servo is. So now all we have to do is install it and we'll be good. Okay, so first things first, before we do anything, let's turn on the controller. Okay, controller is on. And now that the servo is straightened, now we need to put the clamp on, and we're gonna have to put it on a little sideways like this because that's the way it has to go to connect to the arm down in here. Okay, we got the arm. Now that the servo is all straight, put it on just to, it's gonna go this way actually. So it has to go like that. Just push her on there. Okay, and then there's a super tiny screw in here that goes in here to connect the, actually just kidding, it goes on the side to clamp the arm onto the servo. Now we have to screw this arm into the arm in here that steers the wheels. So this is going to be the tricky part, and I'll just speed it up. Okay, so it's not gonna work, so I'm going to have to put this arm up higher because the arm in there is too long. So with it flat, and this clamp needs to go way higher.
2,000 years later.
I'm gonna have to adjust it again. Now it's just a little too tall. It can't be straight up, but it has to be to the side just a little bit.
1 eternity later.
I put it up straight last time and I said it didn't work, but I had the arm on the wrong side. Okay. Sweet, it looks like it's gonna fit. Okay, now that's what it looks like. It's plugged in. See, the arm that connects to the servo arm has to be on the right side or it wouldn't screw in, because the threaded side is on the left side, so the bolt clamps the car arm for the servo in the middle. If it was on the other side, it wouldn't work. So just remember that. Now all we have to do is put this cover back on and then tape the speed controller on with some heavy duty double-sided tape, and we'll be good. Okay, now we're going to put the cover on.
6 hours later.
Okay, I got it in, and I am not gonna move the car to turn it around to show you because it has taken me forever to try and get this sucker in. So I'm just gonna quickly put the screws in on both sides so it does not come undone, because I do not want to do this again. It has taken me forever to line up the stupid things. Yeah, I'm just gonna put the fourth one in, even though the other screw in the back isn't screwed all the way, just so that it's aligned perfectly, because I don't want to mess with this for another 15 to 20 minutes. And we are done. There it is. See, I had to put it on top of the servo, and forever I was like, I guess it just doesn't fit with this new servo. Nope, I had to fiddle around for it forever to get it to fit. And now what I think we're gonna do next is I'm gonna go outside and my dad is gonna tack up the frame, because like if you can see right here, the frame is like kind of broken off. And then let me find another spot. There's another spot on the other side, like right there, it's kind of broken. So we're just gonna have to weld it back up a little bit and then get, oh yeah, one last thing, we gotta put another Velcro side to this down here because the other one was wasted and I had to throw it away. And then put the body on and charge the batteries, and it should be ready to run. And then now for the final test, see if the servo is working good and that everything is put together right. Car's on. Sweet. Working like a charm. So we're probably not gonna tack up the car in this video, but we will do that in another video. We'll tack up the frame. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for more RC content, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Later.